behaviors.
So for people who don't understand addiction, could you describe what it's like to be addicted to something? Can you describe addiction to a person?
It's like constantly trying to feel okay and thinking and like having an impulse that feeling okay is the obtaining and using of this substance, and temporarily feeling okay while knowing that it's going to be temporary and that you'll have to continue to do that to get that feeling. So therefore you're not okay, because it's in itself obvious it's not okay, because you have to do it again, you have to keep doing it. I know logically that being okay is I am okay. I know logically that I am okay without it, and that everything is what it is, bad or good, but like it feels like I can't be okay without it. And that's just like, you know, if you imagine what it's like to just go home and just be at peace, you know, like you're just a long day at work, you sit down, you know, you're at peace with the day and everything like that. You can do that without anything else. And that used to be me, you know, but I can't do that now, and I'm constantly trying to get to that point, and the only way I can is if I'm using.
Well, what do you think will happen to you if you stopped using? What's the fear?
I don't know what I would do. Like, I don't know what would fill up my time. You know, I feel like, and that's the thing, when I've not used for any period of time, or like tried to stay clean, or whatever, I just don't. What do I do? Like, everything I do is surrounded by getting drugs or doing drugs, and like this is the truth, or the reality of it. I meet many different people every day, which is great. Being an addict forces me to be very personable and adept socially, but like you cannot be a recluse. You have to go out in the world and you have to go get your shit. So like, whatever. But I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. You can't. I don't know what I would do. Like, just like without having to go get drugs. Like, I don't know, do art or something like that. But that's like, I don't know. It's just weird.
So drugs are such a big part of your life. You can't imagine a life without them right now.
No. And I've come to terms with and accepted, and I am completely okay personally with the knowledge or the feeling, or, you know, thinking that I don't want to be without drugs. I like doing drugs. I enjoy them. I don't think that my drug problem is necessarily a problem because of the drug itself or because of me. I believe that my drug problem is a problem because of what other people think about my drug problem, not because of anything else.
Are you talking about the stigma?
Yeah, well, yeah, and the assumptions that people make about it. I think that my drug problem is, again, other people believing it's a problem. You know, what other people think about my drug use makes it a problem, not the drug use itself or the behaviors. Because I don't think that, for instance, fentanyl is the best substance for me, like therapeutically. I think that oxycodone actually is a better opiate for me therapeutically. I think that does the trick for me, right? I think that Wellbutrin and or meth are efficient for me. Like Adderall, you know, would do a similar thing. That one doesn't work for me. So if I could, in a, you know, ideal world, be prescribed oxycodone and Wellbutrin by a doctor, I would be fine. I could go without using, and I would be fine. Those two substances sufficiently, you know, help me with the problems that I have with pain, with motivation, with energy, with all that stuff. You know.
Have you tried to go on those meds?
I was on Wellbutrin, yeah, but there's no way they would give me oxycodone. Like, hey doctor, I know that oxycodone works great for me.
Because you're an addict, and so they're not going to do it, even though taking that would keep you off of the drugs that are far deadlier.
Absolutely.
At least that's controlled and prescribed.
Right. Well, and I know that I would like to get on methadone, but that's also a part of like getting my life together thing with like the cell phone, and, like feeling like I can do that. And there is a part of getting on methadone where it's like, well, if I'm on methadone, then that means that maybe I'll be trying to get my life together, and then what would I do if I don't live this kind of life? Because I do kind of like dumpster diving and like meeting new people. I like that, you know, and I know that I have a lot of wisdom to share with a lot of people, and I like, you know, having that sort of evangelical sort of like effect on people. And people tell me every single day that, you know, I'm different, and I inspire them, or like, you know, I show them a different way of understanding things, you know, or like I change their life even. Not everybody gets to hear that, you know, and I feel really, really grateful that I do. But literally, I'm told, you changed my life by humans on a regular basis.
Yeah, actually,
that's crazy.
I really like talking to you. You're very wise.
Thank you.
Can I ask you, did someone donate this to you?
No.
Okay, because that's kind of a score. Aluminum. What?
I stole it.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't need it. Okay, that's fine. But you know, it's aluminum, so I mean, I know the whole. I've seen it 1,000 times, so I know what it's used for.
Yeah, there's a pile of aluminum foil over there. What up, bro? You just figured out? We're getting my information.
Okay, I can let you guys do your business and take off. Okay,